Have you ever wondered why Vedic astrology does not treat planets as lifeless objects? Why does Sage Parashara connect the Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu with the incarnations of Lord Vishnu? Vedic astrology gives a very deep answer. It tells us that the horoscope is not only a map of events. It is a map of consciousness, karma, and divine purpose. In Chapter 2 of BPHS, the dialogue between Maitreya and Sage Parashara moves into one of the most profound foundations of Vedic astrology. Maitreya asks whether the great incarnations of Lord Vishnu, such as Rama and Krishna, are endowed with jivamsha, meaning the individual soul principle. Parashara replies that some incarnations are fully filled with paramatmamsha, the supreme divine essence, while other incarnations contain jivamsha also. This is not a casual religious statement. It is the spiritual foundation of Jyotish. Parashara is explaining that creation is not mechanical. The universe is not random. Every living being carries a portion of consciousness, and the planets act as instruments through which karmic results unfold. The macrocosm and the microcosm are connected. The universe outside us and the universe within us mirror each other. The body is a microcosm. The sun within you is your soul force, authority, and inner king. The moon within you is your mind, emotional rhythm, and receptivity. Mars within you is courage, survival instinct, and action. Mercury within you is learning, speech, and analysis. Jupiter within you is wisdom, judgment, and dharma. Venus within you is enjoyment, beauty, love, and refinement. Saturn within you is discipline, endurance, and karmic maturity. Rahu within you is hunger, ambition, illusion, and expansion beyond boundaries. Ketu within you is detachment, memory of past karma, and liberation. This is why Parashara does not begin astrology only with calculations. Before teaching houses, signs, yogas, and dashas, he first establishes that the planets are divine powers. They are not merely stones moving in space. They are grahas, forces that hold the mind, influence karma, awaken tendencies, and compel the soul to evolve. Parashara then gives the planetary connection with the divine incarnations. From the sun comes the incarnation of Rama. From the moon comes Krishna. From Mars comes Narasimha. From Mercury comes Buddha. From Jupiter comes Vamana. From Venus comes Parashurama. From Saturn comes Kurma, the tortoise incarnation. From Rahu comes Varaha, the boar incarnation. From Ketu comes Matsya, the fish incarnation. This mapping is extremely important because it shows that each planet has a divine mission. A planet in your chart is not only giving marriage, job, money, delay, illness, or success. Behind every result, there is an archetypal force trying to express itself through your life. The sun as Rama shows righteousness, kingship, dignity, and commitment to Dharma. When the sun is strong and pure, you develop self-respect, leadership, and moral clarity. When it is disturbed, pride, ego conflict, father issues, and authority struggles appear. The Rama principle within you asks one question: are you living with dignity and responsibility, or are you misusing power? The moon as Krishna shows emotional intelligence, charm, compassion, strategy, and the power to guide the mind. Krishna is not merely soft emotion, he is the master of timing, psychology, and divine play. When the moon is balanced, you feel, adapt, nurture, and understand people. When it is disturbed, mood swings, attachment, insecurity, and emotional confusion increase. The Krishna principle within you asks, can you keep the mind calm while still living fully in the world? Mars, as Narasimha, is the force of fierce protection. Narasimha appears when Adharma crosses its limit. In the chart, Mars shows courage, blood, action, aggression, surgery, warfare, and defense. When Mars is aligned, it protects the weak and acts decisively. When misaligned, it becomes anger, impulsiveness, conflict, and violence. The Narasimha principle asks, are you using your strength to protect Dharma or only to react from anger? Mercury as Buddha shows intelligence, learning, discrimination, and awakened understanding. Mercury receives, processes, and communicates information. It is the student, the analyst, the messenger, and the interpreter. When Mercury is strong, you can learn quickly, speak wisely, and adapt intelligently. When it is afflicted, confusion, nervousness, clever manipulation, and scattered thinking appear. The Buddha principle asks, is your intelligence becoming wisdom or only cleverness? Jupiter as Vamana is a very subtle principle. Vamana appears small, but with divine intelligence he measures the worlds. Jupiter represents wisdom, dharma, judgment, teacher, mantra, children, and higher knowledge. When Jupiter is strong, you receive guidance, ethics, and grace. When weak or afflicted, wrong judgment, false teachers, arrogance of knowledge, and moral compromise can arise. The Vamana principle asks, can humility become the doorway to greatness? Venus as Parashurama shows refinement, pleasure, love, relationship, beauty, but also correction of excess. Venus is not only romance and luxury. It teaches how enjoyment should remain within Dharma. When Venus is balanced, love, art, comfort, and devotion become uplifting. When disturbed, indulgence, sensual weakness, relationship imbalance, and attachment to pleasure arise. The Parashurama principle asks, can desire be purified, or will desire control your life? Saturn as Kurma, the tortoise, is one of the deepest symbols in this chapter. Kurma supports the churning of the ocean. Saturn supports the churning of life. It gives delay, labor, duty, time, endurance, and karmic testing. When Saturn is strong, you become mature, patient, reliable, and capable of carrying responsibility. When Saturn is afflicted, fear, loneliness, poverty, consciousness, heaviness, and delay dominate. The Kurma principle asks, can you remain steady while life is being churned? Rahu as Varaha shows the force that goes into dark, hidden, and chaotic places to lift something valuable. Rahu represents obsession, foreign influence, ambition, illusion, technology, sudden rise, and unconventional paths. When Rahu is disciplined, it can produce extraordinary worldly success and breakthrough. When uncontrolled, it creates greed, confusion, scandal, and restless desire. The Varaha principle asks, can you rise from confusion and lift your consciousness from the mud of illusion? Ketu as Matsya shows the guiding intelligence that saves the seed of wisdom during dissolution. Ketu represents detachment, past life impressions, moksha, separation, sharp insight, and spiritual withdrawal. When Ketu is refined, it gives intuition, liberation, and deep spiritual perception. When disturbed, it gives isolation, aimlessness, dissatisfaction, and sudden breaks. The Matsya principle asks, what must you release so that your soul can move toward freedom? Now this becomes practical. In your birth chart, the strongest planet, the Atma Karaka, the Lagna Lord, the Moon Sign Lord, and the running Dasha planet can show which divine force is most active in your life at a particular time. If Mars is strongly operating, Narasimha's lesson becomes active: protection, courage, confrontation, and disciplined action. If Saturn is operating, Kurma's lesson becomes active: patience, responsibility, endurance, and karmic maturity. If Venus is operating, Parashurama's lesson may arise: purification of desire, relationship correction, and balance between enjoyment and discipline. This is how Chapter 2 becomes a diagnostic tool. Suppose someone repeatedly faces career conflict. The question is not only which planet is causing the issue. The deeper question is, which inner archetype is demanding correction? If Mars is causing conflict, the person may need disciplined courage, not anger. If Saturn is delaying success, the person may need patience and consistent effort, not despair. If Rahu is creating instability, the person may need clarity and ethical boundaries. If Venus is disturbing relationships, the person may need purity in love and restraint in pleasure. Parashara also explains that the beings with more Jayavamsha are ordinary mortal beings, and the higher divine incarnations carry stronger Paramatmamsha. This teaches that human life contains both. We have divine potential, but we also carry karmic limitation. We have the seed of the higher self, but we must work through the mind, desire, fear, ego, and past karma. The horoscope shows this exact mixture. Therefore, astrology is not fatalism. It is not meant to frighten people. It is meant to reveal how divine intelligence is working through karma. The grahas give results according to past actions, but they also guide the soul toward refinement. A difficult planet is not always an enemy. Sometimes it is the strictest teacher. A benefic planet is not always harmless. If its energy is misused, it can also bind the person through comfort, attachment, or pride. The real purpose of studying these planetary incarnations is alignment. When you know which force is active in your chart, you can live with greater awareness. Sun needs truth and dignity. Moon needs emotional purity. Mars needs disciplined courage. Mercury needs right learning. Jupiter needs dharma and humility. Venus needs refined enjoyment. Saturn needs patience and service. Rahu needs ethical ambition. Ketu needs detachment and spiritual clarity. This is the bridge between ancient scripture and modern life. Today, people may call their struggles stress, identity crisis, emotional blockage, relationship pattern, career stagnation, or mental restlessness. Parashara would say, look at the grahas. Look at the divine force behind the pattern. Understand the planet, understand the incarnation, understand the karma, and then correct the direction of life. BPHS teaches that the horoscope is a sacred map of the macrocosm reflected inside the microcosm of the human body and mind. The 9 planets are not only indicators of events, they are carriers of divine intelligence. Their incarnations show the deeper mission behind every karmic experience. When you understand this, astrology becomes more than prediction. It becomes a path of self-knowledge, soul correction, and spiritual alignment. If you like this video, please like, share, and comment your thoughts on it.